Hey friends, it's your boy SVH coming at you with today's bowl of Saki by Hazrat Nayat Khan for August 26th. Passion is the smoke, and emotion is the glow of love's fire. Unselfishness is the flame that illuminates the path. So let's break this down a little bit. If we break this down from back to front, um, usually there's flame, and then there's the glow of the flame, and then there's the smoke. So if we take this from backwards to forwards, the flame that illuminates the path is unselfishness, and the glow of that fire of love is emotion, and the smoke that comes from that fire is passion. Now, when you think about love in general, you think about you see someone, or you meet someone, or you see something in nature, or you have an experience where there's a spark, right? A spark that strikes your heart in a way that ignites a spark, and that spark can turn into a burning flame. It could ignite something in you. It could warm your heart and give you a sense of warmth and comfort. It could give you, something much different, which is, this burning inferno of passion and desire and things like that. So it's really starts with that spark. Something strikes against us, and strikes the heart in a way that it creates a spark, and then that usually is followed by a sense of unselfishness if it's turned into a relationship. When you're first in a relationship, you're always trying to do everything you can to impress the other person. You're always trying to give all that you can, and be your best, and things like that. And there's a real sense of unselfishness, right? Unless you're just an asshole and you don't know how to treat a woman, or you're a woman that doesn't know how to appreciate a good man, things like that. But in most cases, when this spark, when something hits the heart, and this spark is ignited, and it turns into something that leads towards a relationship or something like that, then it's that unselfishness that usually follows behind that, right? So that's I think what Mershad alludes to here. But let's take a look at what some of the commentary is for today. People call love blind, but love in reality is the light of the sight. The eye can only see the surface. Love can see much deeper. All ignorance is the lack of love, as fire, when not kindled, gives only smoke, but when kindled, the illuminating flame springs forth. So it is with love. It is blind when undeveloped, but when its fire is kindled, the flame that lights the path of the traveler from mortality to everlasting life springs forth. The secrets of earth and heaven are revealed to the possessor of the loving heart. The lover has gained mastery over himself and others, and he not only communes with God, but also unites with him. The heart lightened by love is more precious than all the gems and jewels of the world. Love is like the fire. Its glow is devotion. Its flame is wisdom. Its smoke is attachment, and its ashes detachment. Flame rises from glow, so it is with wisdom, which rises from devotion. When love's fire produces its flame, it illuminates the devotee's path in life like a torch, and all darkness vanishes. When this life force acts in the soul, it is love. When it acts in the heart, it is emotion. And when in the body, it is passion. Therefore, the most loving person is the most emotional, and the most emotional is the most passionate, according to the plane of which he is most conscious. If he is most aware in the soul, he is loving. If awakened in the heart, he is emotional. If he is conscious of the body, he is passionate. These three may be pictured as fire, flame, and smoke. Love is fire when in the soul. It is a flame when the heart is kindled by it, and it is as smoke when it manifests through the body. Love must be absolutely free from selfishness, otherwise, it does not produce proper illumination. If the fire has no flame, it cannot give light, and smoke comes out of it, which is troublesome. Such is selfish love. Whether it be for man or for God, it is fruitless. For though it appears to be love for another or love for God, it is in fact love for self. If one asks, where is the soul? Where can we see the soul manifest to view? Where is paradise? Where is heaven? Where is joy and pleasure? If one asks, where is love? Where is God? We can answer each of these questions by saying, it is in the heart. Imagine how wonderful, and at the same time how obscure to our view. If we call the heart the spark of fire, then we can see its different aspects, as sympathy in the form of heat, as longing in the form of fire, as affection in the form of glow, as devotion in the form of flame, as passion in the form of smoke that blinds the eyes. One may ask how to cultivate the heart quality. There is only one way: to become selfless at each step one takes forward on this path. For what prevents one from cultivating the loving quality is the thought of self. So really what Murshid is alluding to in this bowl of sake today is to be selfless, to really have that selfless devotion to God, or selfless devotion to your love, selfless devotion to love, and really having that devotion of the soul, to be cultivating that heart quality all the time, opening the heart, growing the heart, and really living from the heart and the higher consciousness, as opposed to always being in tune with bodily love or passionate love and things of that nature, right? Which all has its time and place, but the higher cultivation of that flame of devotion in the heart is what really raises one up to a much higher consciousness. And I want to just dip back here to the fact that Murshid talks about fire and flame and smoke in many different fashions in this, right? So at the beginning he says passion is the smoke, emotion is the glow of love's fire, unselfishness is the flame that illuminates. And then further in he talks about different aspects and different qualities of the heart quality, the heart-filled quality of the smoke, the glow, the light, the illumination, the fire, the flame, right? So, many times with these mystical teachings, people will look at some of the things that are said as contradictory, right? He might say, passion is this in one sentence, and then the next sentence he says the passion is this, and the glow is this, and the flame is that. And so these, again, are all different ways of looking at the reality of love and of light and of the divine qualities, right? And there are many different layers to these qualities. It's not just like love's flame only has one quality and one aspect. There's multiple aspects and qualities that come from love's flame alone. Just that phrase and that term. So this kind of invites us to look at all these different angles of love and of the heart qualities that we can be cultivating in our life and in our relationships and in everything that we do, and mostly in our path towards God, right? Towards our goal, our travels towards illumination, being devoted and having an open heart and being totally selfless and totally selflessly devoted to your cause of higher consciousness and God consciousness, God realization is really where it's at, So very powerful bowl of sake today. I could probably go on another 20 minutes about this. This might have to break open into a whole class or lecture, but for now, that's today's bowl of sake. And I'll be back with you again tomorrow with another. Blessings.